Yeah.
Yeah. I know where they are when they get here and then when they move around.
Yeah. Yeah, he slid over to make room for that little stinker over there. All right. Yay, I see people. All right, we're back, Susan.
Hi, good morning, y'all. It's Susan and Brittany at Big Cat Rescue here in Tampa, Florida. And today's Giving Tuesday, the big global event where nonprofits around the world are fundraising at the beginning of the holiday season. Yep. So thank you everyone for joining us. We've already done a couple lives this morning with all 3 of the new Guatemala tigers. And now we're going to show you, hopefully, some bobcats. Yay!
Yay!
Got Flint behind us here.
Yep.
And Brittany will zoom in on him. I'm
yeah.
sure. Hopefully he'll zoom in on you.
Yeah, he probably will.
But our goal is to raise $125,000 for the cats, like for food and vet care. And we really appreciate it. We're focusing this year on the 9 new cats that we've rescued during 2019, including Flint, talking about the permanent residents. If y'all have followed Flint's story, you know that he originally came here as a rehab bobcat with the intention of being released into the wild, but because he had been attacked by some hunting dogs before we rescued him, it turns out he has some permanent issues and is been deemed not releasable. So he'll spend the rest of his life here with us and with you guys. And I'd let you take over, Brittany.
Yeah, well, he zoomed in the background and now he saw Smalls. So even though Smalls isn't technically one of the ones we're fundraising for, you guys know that she's become his new little best friend. So if you can see Flint, he was zooming around in the background. Now he's on his platform watching her. So let me kind of pop back here. I don't think you guys have seen Flint here super recently, at least not with me. So he's still not quite a year, but I'd have to look at his. Does anybody in the comments know Flint's exact birth date? I think it would be on his page, bigcatrrescue.org/Flint. Oh, I see Smalls and her Zoomies over there. Hi, mister. You're not supposed to jump off that. You're not supposed to jump off that, sir. So you can see that Smalls taught him to show me his rear end, even though I want the other end. But thankfully, she's also taught him to fire blanks. He does not spray me, thankfully. Where'd she go? Where's Smalls? Did she go up on our platform? You better come over here. Hi, mister. Look how handsome. So this is Flint. He's a baby bobcat.
This is his first Giving Tuesday.
It is his very first Giving Tuesday. Where'd your friend go? Where'd your friend go? Where'd your friend go? He is viewable from the tour path. So if you do come on a tour, I know a lot of people always say they want to see Flint. Where are you going? All the way up top? Oh, that's a very big boy thing to do.
I'm a big boy now.
That's a very, very big boy thing to do. Thank you so much to the 5 people that have donated. If you missed any of our earlier lives, you can catch up on our Facebook page with that. They post automatically. You can also continue to donate over there. So we went live with Kimba, Max, and Simba for their breakfast this morning. What you doing up there? Are you copying your girl? You can see Smalls is way up on top of hers. Are you gonna hang out up there or come back down? Hi! He has to copy Smalls. What you doing, baby girl? If you guys are just now joining, Susan had explained what today is all about. It is Giving Tuesday. We are fundraising for the 9 cats that we rescued in 2019. We have a $125,000 goal today. There's also a link to the Giving Tuesday page right in the description of this video.
Secure donation page.
Yes, secure donation page. You guys can also, didn't you say they can also send checks if they don't want to do it online?
A lot of people, like I know my dad, he loves to donate to Big Cat Rescue, but he prefers to send a check. So you can always send a check to Howard Baskin's attention, or really anybody's attention. And just the address is 12802 Easy Street, Tampa, Florida, 33625. And it's on our website if you needed it.
Perfect.
Thank you so much, everyone.
All right, little boy, are you not going to Zoom?
Oh, we might have put Giving Tuesday in the memo.
Oh, yes, in the memo section, you can definitely put Giving Tuesday, and then that will also make sure it gets counted for. Are you already sleepy? Oh, no. Oh, no, you're already getting sleepy. Well, what we can do, since I titled this Bobcat Zoomies and everybody's getting sleepy, let's walk over. We'll see. I see everybody asking, where's Nabisco? So for his neighbors are two of the cats that we're fundraising for today. So we'll take a walk over there. We're also going to try to go over later this afternoon. Catherine and I will be handing out treats to the majority of the 9 cats that we're fundraising for, so you guys
possibly some extra special
yeah, we might have 2 surprise guests that we'll also feature later. There's Smalls still up on her platform.
Oh, she loves that spot.
She does. That's her sunspot. You can see she's got a real nice sunbeam up there.
It's cold today if you're just joining
It is very cold,
in the
yeah.
40s.
It is in the 40s, which makes all of us very whiny. Hi, Nabisco!
He's got his winter coat.
Look how fluffy.
So floofy.
You tripled in size.
I know, right? He's trying to keep up with Shiloh.
He is. I know. I was hoping Shiloh would still be out.
There he is
Oh,
on
he
the platform.
is. Yeah, awesome. Let's go check out Shiloh for a minute.
Fingers cold?
Yes. My fingers are definitely cold. Hi,
Big boy.
little buddy. All right, let's see. What's my best spot for Shiloh? He's on his platform over there, so probably walk this way. So you guys will get to see our new guys getting some treats. Don't jump that way. Go the long way. There you go, buddy. There we go, buddies. Hi. Hi, Mr. Shiloh. What a good boy. See how big and fluffy he is. When Shiloh came in, he was about 2 pounds bigger than our biggest bobcat, which is Max. Are you pointing your butt at me too? Yeah. Where are you going?
He's coming to see me.
He is.
Hi, Shiloh.
Hi, cute boy. Will you participate when we bring treats back later? I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will. Shiloh makes some of the cutest bobcat noises. So
Shiloh's only been here since September.
Yeah,
He
yep,
arrived
September.
from a sanctuary in California that shut down earlier this year. We're so excited. Our big cat rescuers drove all the way to flew to California, then drove all the way back with Shiloh, Tom Tom, and Filmo bobcats, as well as Mouser, Savannah cat. How are they settling in, you think, Brittany?
Oh, they're doing awesome. They're all really, really like loving enrichment. They're really good with treats. They've all had a medical exam as well, which you guys know that Shiloh does have some issues with his knees that we're monitoring closely. You also saw the shocking x-rays for Filmo and his back, which is basically an entirely twisted spine. He's also being treated medically at this point, but they're doing really well. Their quality of life, they're very playful, they're eating really well. Tom Tom, of course, was covered in mats, and she does struggle to groom. And Mouser, he's very skinny. We've been trying really hard to put weight on him, but he is also doing well. They all
Tom's quite elderly. She's 20 years
quite
old,
elderly,
right?
yeah. Oh, is that all we're getting?
Shiloh's what, 14 or so?
I believe he was like 11 or 12. Mouser's 15. Thank you guys so much to the 12 people that have donated. You guys are really helping us get to our goals today. Again, $125,000 is what we're trying to raise this year to help support and take care of the 9 rescues that we actually brought in 2019. Thank you to everybody who's sharing. That does help us reach new people. And right at 10 o'clock, Afton will be posting her video on our Facebook page. It is her produced video. That's one of his favorite spots to hang out. Can you find the Bobcat anymore? She will be posting her Guatemala tiger rescue and arrival video. So that's right at 10 o'clock. That will also have a donate button. So if you guys will watch our page for that. Oh, and I'm getting a low battery warning, so that means I'm going to have to go charge this. And then later this afternoon, probably after 11 o'clock, Catherine and I will start going live again to hand out some afternoon snacks and enrichment. I think he's going right back to his platform. All right, let's walk back over to Nabisco real quick. We'll have one last goodbye, and thank you guys again. 13 people have donated so far. So many of you guys donated on the other 2 videos that we've done as well. We really, really appreciate you guys. Hi. This is Nabisco. He used to be our very youngest resident, but then Flint moved in. Now he's just the second baby. All right, guys. Well, thank you guys for joining us for these, the first 3 short little lives we've done, and we'll be back here shortly. So keep your eye on our page for that video to post at 10 a.m. Hi, cute boy. I will leave you guys with this floofy biscuit.